Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here, and with my final Goosebumps video as promised, here I'm going to give my thoughts on the Goosebumps movie. So, yeah, I saw the movie this past Sunday, and yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I really did enjoy this movie. Yeah, I mean, I yeah, the movie was pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I really did like what I saw. I mean, I liked the the concept of the movie. I liked how the monsters emerged from the books, and how they were like on a mission to put them back in the stories. And yeah, it was pretty good. And yeah, I liked how a lot of the monsters looked in the movie. Yeah, I feel like they did it. They gave a lot of the monsters better looks than how they looked in the show. I mean, with the show, you could tell like it was just like people like in makeup, and like they were just in costume and stuff. Here they actually seem like real monsters. Like they looked a lot more realistic in terms of what monsters they were. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it was a pretty good movie. I liked it, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, before I really start with what I really did like about it, I'm just gonna like talk about a few things that I didn't like about it. Yeah, there's not much, but there were like a couple of things that I really like. I didn't really like about it. I mean, not really that they were bad things. It's just that it was just like some things I didn't like. Yeah. And first off, the thing was like it was the way Jack Black was acting as R.L. Stine. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's not really that Jack Black was bad in the role because he wasn't, but I don't know. I mean, just the way he was acting. I mean, based on like what I've seen of R.L. Stine, like like he opened up some of the Goosebumps episodes, and yeah, I've seen some of him in interviews, yeah. And with the way Jack Black was acting as R.L. Stine, and could you actually imagine like the real R.L. Stine actually acting this way at all? I mean, like being really suspicious, like telling people to stay away, and just the way he's acting. I don't know, just with everything I've seen of R.L. Stine, I just really can't actually see him doing any acting like that. I mean, R.L. Stine just seems like really like he wouldn't really act like that. Yeah. And another thing that was this was really just like something that was just due to personal taste for me. I didn't really like how small of a part they had the haunted mask in this. I mean, yeah, in this movie they actually showed like when the books were opening and monsters were emerging. It actually showed the haunted mask was one of the books that was opening. But yet in this movie, you hardly see the haunted mask at all. I mean, only time you actually really see it was like when all the monsters are joined together and they like, as the three main kids of the movie, Zach, Hannah, and Champ, they're in the Ferris wheel. Oh yeah, like all the monsters are trying to go stop them, and then yeah, you see like a girl wearing the haunted mask, but yeah, that's it. That's like the only time that you actually really see the haunted mask in the movie. I mean, haunted mask was not really like a major part of this. I mean, like I was saying in like my version of the Goosebumps movie, I really felt like maybe the haunted mask could have actually been one of like the main monsters of this movie, considering like the haunted mask was really one of the most well-known Goosebumps episodes, at least. Yeah, the book was like, yeah, and the book too, really. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and yeah, and Jack Black was also voicing Slappy in this movie. Yeah, it was really Slappy who was like the main monster of this movie, which yeah, I liked seeing that. I mean, yeah, that was part of like my big version of a Goosebumps movie. So yeah, I like that they actually made Slappy like the main monster in this movie. Yeah, Slappy was really the one that was setting all the monsters free from their books. Yeah. Yeah, and I really did like the designs. Like I said, I mean, it was like Slappy looked pretty good. I liked how like the lawn gnomes. Yeah, I mean, from Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes. Yeah, I really liked how they had the gnomes look here. I mean, they actually made them look like gnomes, and yeah, in the episode, I mean, yeah, they just looked like too humanistic to me. Like the way they were moving on their own, like with their arms and stuff. Yeah, they just looked just like too humanistic to me in the episode of the show. But here they actually did look a lot more realistic, like actually like gnomes. Like they weren't really moving like that. I mean, yeah, the only time they were moving was like they were actually moving their whole body. It's not like they were taking steps. Yeah. And yeah, they were really small like gnomes. I mean, yeah, I really like the look of the gnomes in the movie. And yeah. And then the abominable snowman from Pasadena. Yeah, the abominable snowman looked good in the movie. Yeah, the abominable snowman was the first monster that was actually emerged from the books. And yeah, the snowman looked good. The abominable snowman looked good in the movie. Yeah, it was a good look for that monster. Yeah, and also the werewolf fever swamp. It actually did look like a werewolf in the movie here. Yeah, and the episode just looked like a regular monster. It didn't really look like a werewolf at all to me. Yeah, but here it actually really did look like a werewolf, and yeah, I really did like it. Yeah. Yeah, there were other monsters in the movie. There was like the zombies from Welcome to Dead House, and yeah, it showed like there were the jack-o'-lantern monsters from Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns, and it showed like the mummy from Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it showed like a lot of monsters from the series, yeah. Yeah, and some of the lines from Champ were kind of funny. He was saying like he, yeah, he was like saying a bunch of like one-liners that were getting some laughs out of the audience. Yeah, and yeah, I liked how they really didn't like show that R.L. Stein's daughter Hannah. Like at first she just seemed like a normal person, and yeah, I liked how it. Yeah, and it was good how they were actually making it seem like our Elstein was like really scaring her and abusing her and stuff. Yeah, because it showed like Zach, the main character of the movie, looking into the house, and it seemed like she was like really being threatened and attacked by her father. Yeah, and then it turns out that they actually revealed that she was actually a ghost from one of R.L. Stein's stories. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really liked how they really like tried to keep things secret, and they're just like, yeah, we really didn't even know that. We really had no clues of it until it actually happened. Yeah, 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 and I don't know. I felt that we could have done without the relationship with Lorraine, who was Zach's man, and Arl Stein. Yeah, I mean, they had like the relationship going on where they fell in love. I don't know. I mean, gosh, I felt that that was something that we could have done without. To be honest, yeah, I mean, yeah, I just felt like that stuff was just like pointless to me. Yeah, and it was funny how they were thinking of how to put the monsters back into their stories, and they came up with the idea that R.L. Stine could just write a whole new story of how, and then the monsters could all get sucked back in, and R.L. Stine needed just like a dark place to write, so he went to like the auditorium to write the story. Yeah. And then yeah, I liked how they were like building up the relationship with Zach and Hannah. Like how Zach really didn't want Hannah to leave because yeah, she would be part of the monsters that would disappear and get sucked back in. And when they finished the story, and Zach didn't want it, and yeah, as the monsters were all getting sucked back into the stories, like Zach and Hannah were kissing, and then yeah, Zach was holding on to Hannah because yeah, he still wanted her to stay, and then yeah, and then he knew he just had to let go, and he did, and then yeah, she was back in, and yeah, and I liked how at the end of the movie they actually had an appearance from the real R.L. Stine. So yeah, I did like that about it. Yeah, and then it showed like R.L. Stine like writing a new story, and then yeah, Hannah was brought back, and then yeah, I really liked how they actually like stuck with like endings of the episodes of the show with like the twist ending where R.L. Stine forgot about one monster and it was the Invisible Boy. Oh, yeah, and yeah, movie just like ended with it showed R.L. Stine screaming, and then just like cut to like a comic picture, and yeah, I really liked how they like continued the twist ending like it does in the books and the episodes of the show. Yeah, I liked how they really still kept it like Goosebumps. And yeah, so yeah, I really did like the movie. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I'd recommend if you like Goosebumps, if you're fans of like the book or the show. Yeah, I'd recommend that you'd see this. Yeah, I really think that you'd like it too. So yeah, yeah, just so yeah, go see the movie if you haven't. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the my thoughts on the Goosebumps movie. Yeah, I like it, and yeah, I think you will too if you're a Goosebumps fan. So yeah, go see the movie. So yeah. All right. So yeah, that does it for my thoughts on the Goosebumps movie. And yeah, that does it for my Goosebumps videos for the month. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Goosebumps videos. I hope these were interesting topics for you guys about Goosebumps. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed these, like with the Chucky movie reviews. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed these, and yeah. So yeah, that does it for the Goosebumps videos, and yeah, and now I'll get into closing the month with my reviews of the Mummy movies and the Scorpion King. So yeah, stay tuned for those. That'll be coming up within the week. So yeah. Well, yeah, by Saturday at least, because yeah, Saturday is when Halloween is, and that's the end of the month. So yeah, they'll be coming by Saturday. So yeah. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.